The 1% rule, the tiny habit that can change your life forever. Imagine two people. They're the same age. They earn the same salary. They have the same amount of talent. Fast forward 1 year. One has completely transformed their life. The other hasn't changed at all. What made the difference? It wasn't luck. It wasn't money. It wasn't intelligence. It was just 1%. A tiny improvement repeated every single day. And by the end of this video, you'll understand why this simple idea has changed the lives of athletes, entrepreneurs, and some of the world's most successful people. The invisible power of small changes. Most people believe success happens overnight. One viral video, $1 million business, one lucky opportunity. But that's not how reality works. Imagine planting a seed. For days, nothing happens. Weeks pass. Still nothing. Then one day, it breaks through the ground. Was it instant? No. The growth was happening underground the entire time. Success works the same way. The things you do every day are quietly shaping your future, even when you can't see the results. The secret behind the 1% rule. Now imagine improving just 1% every day. Reading 5 pages instead of none. Doing 10 push-ups instead of 0. Saving $10 instead of spending it. Learning one new skill instead of scrolling social media. None of these actions feels life-changing. In fact, they feel almost meaningless. That's why most people stop. They expect dramatic results from tiny efforts. But small actions don't stay small forever. They build on each other. One good habit leads to another. One skill opens the door to another opportunity. Eventually, the gap between the person who improved a little every day and the person who didn't becomes impossible to ignore. Why most people fail? Here's the problem. People love big goals. I'll wake up at 5 a.m. I'll work out 2 hours every day. I'll completely change my life starting Monday. But after a week, they're exhausted. They quit. Not because they're lazy, because they try to change everything at once. Real transformation doesn't come from giant leaps. It comes from tiny actions repeated consistently. Success isn't built in a day. It's built daily. The people you admire weren't motivated every morning. They simply kept showing up, even on the days they didn't feel like it. How to apply the 1% rule today. So here's a challenge. Don't try to change your whole life tonight. Choose just one thing. Read 1 page. Walk for 5 minutes. Write 1 idea. Save a small amount of money. Practice 1 new skill. It won't impress anyone today, but if you keep doing it, your future self will thank you. Remember, small habits don't just change what you do. They change who you become. A year from now, you'll wish you had started today. The biggest difference between successful people and everyone else isn't talent. It's consistency. Because every great achievement, every successful company, every inspiring story started with 1 small step. So ask yourself, what's the 1% improvement you can make today? Start there and let time do the rest. If you enjoyed this video and want more stories about success, psychology, business, and the habits that shape extraordinary lives, subscribe to Millionaire Moments. Your next breakthrough might begin with the very next video.